said, bro, you heard it? I said, yeah. So he went down there to the vent. He said, little bro, what the hell going on, little bro?
What the fuck? I'm about to cut him off. Damn, hold on. Alright, bro. This is better. This is way better. Okay. For some reason, my headphones not allowed to. Yo, I look like I got. For some odd reason, my headphones not loud. I don't know what's going on. But we gotta get into the video, man. Took his manhood, man. We about to watch this sick ass video. Let's get it.
What up, dude?
What the fuck? First of all, bro, I'm already knowing this video finna be sick. This nigga got. I know y'all see the crust on his lip right now. This nigga supposed to lick that before even getting the camera. This nigga probably took somebody's butt for real. I wouldn't put it past him.
It's your boy Bill. For those of you who've been around for a while, you probably know I've done this video before. May have been the first one I ever recorded. This is my most viewed video, the most disturbing also. But I wasn't able to monetize it because I didn't really understand the rules to this platform, and I was using a lot of profanity and stuff, and just a lot of stuff that I wanted to cut out of it. So I just decided to do it again. It's gonna be a much clean version now.
This dude is deadly. This dude made 2 parts to a story of somebody getting their.
And I'm gonna delete the old one.
Nah. 2 parts is crazy. Oh shit. How I turn our audio back? Oh shit. Let's get it. Come on, bro. Nobody wants to see this. Come on, bro.
It's top.
Bro, why does my headphones sound like $2 hit, bro? Shit, no.
Like I could be laying in my bed and be like, say, bro, what's up? And then in my room, like I did 9. The answer get they man do people.
Alright, bro, let's get it.
A lot of people ask the question, do people really get violated in prison? Get their manhood taken away in prison? The answer to that is yes. It's not as often as it was back in the day, but the real answer is yes. Like I did 9 years in there, and I have probably been at a prison and heard about it maybe 4 or 5 times. But the fact remains the same that it does still happen. Now, when I say I witnessed it, I did not witness it with my own 2 eyes, but I did witness it with my 2 ears. The way the rooms are set up, I
ain't gonna hold you. They're probably That probably hit different, like in a worse way. In a worse way, because I mean, nobody want to see that happen. But can you imagine trying to go to sleep and you hear that shit? Oh my god, bro, that's traumatizing. Imagine hearing that shit, bro.
Super close together, right? Inside every room, like going along the wall, at the bottom, it's a vent. It's a long vent, probably like that high. And you can talk to your next door neighbors through the vent. They can hear you real good. So if I'm just laying in my room being quiet, and my roommate, the people in the room next to me, in there laughing and talking about something, I can hear them through the vent. Sometimes, like, if we lock down and we want to chop it up with each other, we could just talk. Like, I could be laying in my bed and be like, say, bro, what's up? And then he could be like, what's up, bro? What you got going on? And we can hear each other through the vent. And it'll sound a little distant, like it might have a little echo to it, but if I get out my bed and come up close to the vent and be like, hey, bro, and he get out his bed and come up close to the vent, it'll sound crystal clear. It'll be so loud, like we right here standing in each other's face. Now, they got something in the prison called the F games. The F stands for the F word. I'm just not gonna say it. Games. What it is, allegedly heterosexual people that plays games as if they're homosexual. And it's just like a joke. It's just like, ha ha ha, laughing, joking, whatever. Like, I think the first time I ever, I probably was in prison just a couple months, the first time I ever heard somebody play the F games. And there was 2 dudes that used.
What the fuck? The what game, bro? Come on, that's crazy.
To be together, they was cool with each other. And one of the dudes got up. I think we was getting ready to go out for chow. He was pulling his pants up. His homeboy walked past me and said, "Boy, that getting fat." And then they both bust out.
Sure.
I was like, man, watch out, bro, watch out. And everybody that was around them started laughing. I never felt like that type of stuff was funny. So that's a game that they play in there. When I was in there, somebody attempted to play a game with me like that. I probably was on my second year in. It was one of my homeboys I was cool with. He had been locked up a little longer than me, so he was into the plan, and he just was the type of person that wanted to be around and play and joke a lot. And I like to joke and stuff too, but not about certain stuff. I was talking to him about, we was just talking that morning.
Bro, that chap on his right side of his mouth is throwing me, dude.
And I said something. I had some toothpaste or something on my shirt.
Bro, what is that? What is on his lip? What is that, man?
And then I was telling them I was brushing my teeth this morning. I messed around, swallowed some toothpaste. Then I went trying to mess around and spit some of it out they got on my shirt or whatever. And once I said the word swallow, he looked at me and was like, "Boy, you did what?" And then I just let him know right then and there. I'm like, "Hey, listen, bro, I rock with you, we cool, but I don't play the F games, bro. I don't play games like that with people. I don't want nobody playing with me like that. That's just not something that I want to play about, and I would appreciate it if you don't ever play with me like that again." You know what I'm saying? So he was like, "Bro, I respect it. I ain't try you or nothing. I don't even live like that. I just think it's funny. I just play like that." I'm like, "Yeah, well, that's what you do. That's cool. I'm not judging you. I'm just telling you don't play with me no more like that." So he was like, "All right, cool." So I nipped stuff like that in the bud off the dribble. Like, I feel like stuff like that, if you feel the way I feel about it, you don't even give it. As soon as the door try to open a little bit, you slam it back. You let it be known off the dribble. I don't play like this. You can play with whoever you want to play with like this, but don't play with me like this. Now, there's a saying that says there's some truth behind every joke. I think it's some truth to that saying, but I don't feel like it's 100%. Because I make jokes all the time and I don't be serious about stuff. But like I said, I do think there's some type of, it's some degree of that statement that's true.
He basically saying he ain't with that shit.
And just thinking about that, and you're around people that you don't know. You just met these people in prison. You don't know what these people in here for. I just feel like we shouldn't be playing no games like that. So I nipped that in the bud off the dribble.
Facts, though. You don't know what they in there for. They might be in there for taking somebody manhood in the free world type shit.
Now there's these two dudes. It's a little dude and a big dude. The little dude is probably, bro, give or take 5'5", 5'6", little skinny, little short.
Hey, yo, I'm sorry, but if you're a grown man, you're 5'5" or lower, bro. Hey, that's wild.
Light brown skin dude. His roommate, darker dude. I'm 5'11". Dude had to be, I know for a fact he had me by at least 2 or 3 inches. We just gonna give him 6'2", maybe 6'3", but to be safe, we gonna give him 6'2".
Come on with the ads, bro.
The Navy wasn't gonna be forever.
ECPI University.
I knew I wanted something that was gonna
Fuck out of here.
Now, this dude buff, big, work out all day, push up, pull-ups. I'm talking about muscles like this. Big old dude, tatted up everywhere, tatted all on the face and everything. Now these two dudes, the little dude and the big dude, argues with each other all day long. I'm talking about they just argue with each other over and over and over. And it's not like arguments where it's just amongst them and don't nobody know. It be big arguments, bro. Like the whole dorm be hearing about it. Like they be going crazy with it. Like they get mad and be calling each other out their names, calling them the B word. Like they be saying all kind of crazy stuff to each other. So one day these dudes so-called themselves get to fight. So they arguing. The little dude the one running the room talking about hit, then hit. So big dude running there behind him. People run over there to the door watching. They in there, they get to scrapping. These people was in the room right next door to me. They used to argue and so-called themselves get to fighting all the time. So the little dude finally came, bust out the room. He had a little blood on his face. His lip was fat just a little bit. He was looking back to the room. He was sweating everywhere. And he said, yeah, just beat your. And the bigger dude came walking out the room smiling. He was sweating too. I think he had a little scratch right here. He said, I let you do that. I let you do that with your little sex ass. I let you.
Yo, what the fuck?
Do that. And when he said that, everybody in the dorm bust out laughing, bro. They thought it was so funny. And then the little dude was like, nah, you can't. You know, but he play like that too, bro. I done witnessed him with my own 2 eyes play the F games all the time with his roommate. So I'm gonna give it a couple days went by after they got to fighting. I'm standing outside my door because the inspection team had just left. I was just still standing out there. I was rolling up a Chris Brown CD. I had just started, this was around the time I had kind of just started smoking Chris Brown CDs on and off, because I smoke them, put them down, smoke them, put them down. So the door next to me, the door where these two dudes is roommates, it's a piece of tissue. The door is...
What the fuck? What is a Chris Brown CD? I'm lost. The fuck is that? Cigarette? Gotta be a cigarette.
closed and it's a piece of tissue hanging out the door. The tissue represents I'm doing something, I need my privacy, do not enter. That's what tissue hanging out the door means. I'm standing outside my door rolling up the Chris Brown CD. I had just had a wick. A wick is, you know, the tissue with the fire on it. That's how we use a light. The door popped. People started coming in that was outside the dorm that was going to like movement, class, the chaplain office, wherever they was going to, is people coming back in from there. So the big dude comes in. He walks over there. And when I'm putting the lighter up like this to light the Chris Brown CD, I hear him say, "AC Bill." Now, I didn't know what he wanted because I don't even talk to him, bro. I promise you. I don't talk to dude, period. Because he plays the F games with damn near everybody he talked to, it seems like. And he's super big, workout. You know, he be acting like a bully, but not like a bully in a serious sense, just like playing with people. Like, he'll just be playing. But I just feel like you already big as hell, and you play the F games, and you be acting like you some type of beast. We're just not going to get cool. I'm going to stay away from you far as possible. So, you know, I never...
Facts, though. Man, nah, in school, bro, them big black ass niggas, bro, I stayed away from. Bro, if you were bigger than me by at least 3 inches, bro, no, I'm 6 foot. So, bro, if you're 6'3" and wide body, like I'm talking about, bro, just put it, no, not even height wise, bro. If you weigh 2 times more than me, bro, no, we can't be cool. No. Yeah, like if you is 250 and muscle head, I'm not cool with you, bro. Cause them niggas, they always played that gay shit in high school, bro. I wasn't with it. They was too buff for that shit. No.
Be placed in a situation where I feel like I got to do something to you. So I was super confused when he called my name. I had no idea what he wanted. I looked up at him. I'm like, "What's up, bro?" He said, "How long my roommate had the tissue in the door?" What? You think I'm sitting here watching your roommate paying attention to how long he got damn tissue in the door? I don't know. So I told him, like, "Bro, I don't know. I ain't watching, paying attention to nobody how long they got the tissue in the door." So he walks up to the door. He knocks on the door. Dude. Little dude in the room said, "Yeah." Big dude outside the room said, "Bro, you using the bathroom, bro?" Like, he had an attitude, because sometimes when people come from out the door, they just ready to go in their room and relax or whatever. So when you come in and your roommate got tissue in the door, you know you can't go in there right now. It'll have you frustrated sometimes. So he like, "Bro, you using the bathroom, bro?" So the little dude said, "Yeah, I'm using the bathroom." So the big dude was walking away. Then he turned around and screamed over his shoulder. He said, "Nah, no you ain't. No you ain't. You in there beating your little meat. I know what you're doing. It's all right, though. I'm going to beat it for you later on."
Yo.
And then he bust out laughing. The little dude in the room bust out laughing. You could hear him laughing out loud. Everybody else that heard it bust out laughing. They're like, "Man, bro, crazy."
Yo, that's
like
wild.
It's a big joke or something. I didn't find it funny at all. So a couple days later, it was a big stabbing that popped off at the prison in another dorm. It didn't happen in our dorm, but it was a big gang issue. It was between 2 gangs. Now, whenever there's a big stabbing in the prison, every dorm go on lockdown. Sometimes, like if they got honor dorms or faith-based dorms, I ain't told y'all about that yet, but I'm gonna get into that. But like, If they got the real good dorms where they ain't got nobody yet that they feel like is a threat, they may not lock them down. But everybody, whenever a big gang incident happens in whatever dorm, the whole prison go on lockdown because they got different gangs in every building.
Damn.
So the same gang that just stabbed it out with each other in a different building, you know, you got some people in my dorm, that dorm, that's a part of that same gang. And they might feel some type of way that their brother got stabbed up by these people. So the people that's affiliated with that in their dorm, they might just go do that same thing to them. So to keep it from spreading, the prison will lock everybody down as soon as something real big.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Prison is crazy. Don't do the crime if you're not gonna do the time. Cause I promise you, that shit different. That shit is different, bro. Don't do the crime if you're not gonna do the time. Swear.
Pops off. So I probably say we've been locked down now. Usually by us it not being in the dorm we happened in, we'll probably be on lockdown about a week. But for the dorm it happened in, oh yeah, they gonna be locked down for a little minute, way longer than a week. So throughout the course of us being locked up, the little dude and the big dude in the room, all they doing is playing, wrestling. All day you hear wrestling, you hear screaming, you hear laughing, you hear them hitting.
Come on, bro.
Wait, stop. Don't skip this video because I've got great news for you and your hair. If you are tired of
In the locker boxes, they just wrestling and playing all day. That's all they do. I say probably about 3 or 4 days into the lockdown, you hear wrestling and stuff one day, and then you hear the little dude saying, we hear him through the vent saying, man, bro, I don't give a about no size, bro. I don't give no how much bigger than me you is. I beat the choke. And you know this, bro. Get your hand on my face, bro. I'm gonna fall off in your Now, you know when somebody say I'm gonna fall off in your, they just saying like I'm gonna swing on you. Little dude like, bro, this is my last time I'm gonna tell you, bro. Get your hand on my face or I'm gonna fall off in your So you got certain people, cause we got back windows too, like a long little thing you can slide, a little metal slab you can slide. So people that hear them through the back window, you got people instigating, laughing, saying whatever they saying out on the back window. My roommate said to me, he was like, "Bill, them folk crazy as hell." And I was like, man, I ain't studying them. They do that all day, 24/7. Next thing you know, they go to fighting for real. Again, I didn't witness it with my own 2 eyes, but I did witness it with my ears. I knew it wasn't no joke now. Now you hear shoes scuffling. You hear smacking sounds like somebody getting punched. You hear like rumbling all around the room. And you know, in the course of them fighting, you hear like when somebody hitting somebody, like you hear people, you know, both of them saying little crazy stuff to each other. I say that went on, bro, for probably a good 20 seconds. And then little dude go to saying, all right, bro, all right, that's enough, bro. I'm straight. But you still hear, like, bro, quit hitting me, bro. I'm straight, bro. Quit hitting me, bro. I'm straight. I'm done. I'm good. So you got a couple people on the back window like, he said he's straight, bro. He said he's straight. Quit hitting him. He said he's straight. Now here's the thing. You got a lot of people that say size doesn't matter in a fight. And it's all about skill. Because, oh, I'm a little dude and I done beat out of some big dudes. Okay, yeah, okay. That's true to a degree. But if you're 5'5", approximately 130 in weight, and you're the most skilled fighter in the world, and we're in this little small ass room, and I'm 6'2", 6'3", every bit about 200, maybe 210 pounds, and we get to fight.
Nigga, what? 6'3" gonna win all the way. It only takes one time for you to get wrapped up.
And I catch you one good time in your chin. All of this power coming from me is gonna knock you out. It don't matter how skilled you are when I'm way more powerful than you. You can be skilled and a little dude and got all the skills in the world and you trying to do what you do. And I can be super strong and bigger than you and I can't fight. I can just do the windmill where I'm drop my head, go to screaming and swinging, but these hits are so powerful, I might knock you out, bro. So I feel like that's why in a professional fight, boxing, UFC, you don't see nobody 5'5", 130 fighting nobody 210, 6'3". You don't see that because that stuff does matter, bro. Next thing you know, you hear the smaller dude. Well, I just heard the noise. I really couldn't identify which one of them it was, but based off the smaller dude was just saying, stop hitting me. I already knew it was him. The punching sound stopped. You stopped hearing that. Then you heard like a slight little wrestle movement, like some scuffling, and then you heard.
What the fuck?
And while you was hearing that, you was hearing like a smacking type of sound. So based off of the noise, I already knew the big dude had the little dude in the yoke, probably choking him out. And the smacking sounds we was hearing, because when you get choked out and it start reaching the point where you can't breathe, it's like a natural reaction for us to do like that, hit the person's arm, because the tap basically means, hey bro,
Bro, I thought you was talking about something else. I thought he was talking about something else, bro. I swear.
really can't breathe, let me go. I knew that's what that noise was, even though I wasn't seeing it with my own two eyes. So it's a couple people down that's in the other room, you know, they go to screaming stuff out the back window like, what's up, bro, what's up? What y'all got going on, man? Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all folk get to hitting, y'all fight, y'all shoot one, that's it, bro. Sound like somebody getting choked out over there. The noise stopped, that little noise, it all stopped. And then you could hear like, bro, you could tell when somebody get dropped, bro. Like you heard like a smack sound, one sound on the ground. And I know that was the big dude dropping the little dude, letting him go. A couple seconds go by. You got people still screaming on the back window trying to see what's going on. And then you hear the little dude say, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro, just rethinking this, reliving this whole thing, it really bothers me, bro, just to go back into this. But
What the
I wanted to be able to monetize it, and it's a lot of things they wasn't letting, you know, certain viewers view it. They was putting a lot of restrictions on it because the profanity I was using, so I wanted to do it again, but it do kind of bother me even, you know, going back into that. But you hear the little dude saying, bro, what you got going on, bro? You tripping, bro. Bro, you tripping. What you got going on, bro? You tripping. Instantly, I felt like it was a candy bar involved. I felt like the bigger dude had pulled out a candy bar. And the thing that's crazy, because when I was thinking about it, you are already way bigger and way stronger than this man. You can already damn near beat him to death with your hands. So if you pull out a candy bar, bro, you might flatline this man for real. Like he might fall and don't never get up because there's so much power behind the candy bar. It's other people that thought the same thing because people went to yelling out the back window.
What? Bro, what is it? Yeah, nah. What it? Nah, it ain't what I think it. Bro, what? Candy bar? What?
So, man, big bro, I know you ain't pulling no candy bar out on that, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It ain't even that serious, bro. Y'all folk tripping, man. So you got people saying stuff like that. My roommate said, Bill, you hear that? I said, yeah. He said, man, bro finna bust him. I said, yeah, that's crazy. He said, man, I ain't studying their ass, bro. They do that arguing, fighting, acting like they gonna do something to each other all day. He rolled over in his bed, went facing the wall like he about to go to sleep. Next thing you know, you hear little dudes say, bro, I ain't with that. I ain't with none of that. I don't know what you got going on, bro. You, for real? Boy, I ain't living like that, boy. You tripping, boy. What the hell you got going on? I ain't with none of that. When he said that, I knew it was not a candy bar. It was something else going on. My roommate jumped up off his bed ASAP, jumped out. He said, bro, you heard it? I said, yeah. So he went down there to the vent. He said, little bro, what the hell going on, little bro? Well, my roommate screamed through the vent. You heard some more wrestling, right? When my roommate asked him what was going on, like you heard some like stuff like that. The little dude responded back to my roommate and said, man, they done stripped butt naked, bro. This man done took off all his clothes, bro. He's saying trying to pull my pants down.
Yo.
Oh, no, bro, what the you got going on, bro? And you know, you just still hearing stuff like that. So when I heard him saying that, I jumped up out my bed and I went and looked out the window. Now on the door, you got a window about that long, like plexiglass you can see through, and I don't see nothing. The officer booth is right across from us, but I looked through in the officer booth, ain't no officer in there. So my roommate jumped up, came running to the door. He like, watch out, Bill. So I moved back over here by my bed. It's a big old gap under the door at Smith State Prison, about that big. So my roommate get down on the floor, kind of turn his head sideways and go to screaming, officer, officer. He was trying to get the officer attention. So he finally jumped up and looked. He didn't see the officer. He turned around and went to kicking the door. Every time you kick the door, it make a loud ass boom type of noise. So he kicking the door. Boom, 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 boom. He dropped back down. Officer, officer. Other people by that point in the dorm, they done caught on to what's going on. Everybody done went to kicking their door. Boo, 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 boo. A lot of people kicking the door right now. Now you got some people that'll say, oh, that's a snitch move. They try to...
Nah, man, that ain't no snitch move, bro. You saving a man from getting his booty took, bro. That's W man shit, bro. I couldn't sit there. And you hearing it too, bro. You just can't sit there and let that shit happen, bro.
Get the police attention. Listen, bro, to all the young people that's confused, I'm about to get right back to the story, but let me just tell y'all this. All the young people that's confused and trying to keep up with this street code and feel like, oh, this is a snitch, that's a snitch. Listen to me, brother. If me and you go participate in something illegal and you get caught and I don't, and you tell on me, yeah, you snitched. Because you ain't had no business telling on me if you was out here in this field.
Facts.
Doing whatever it was you was doing. But if you're in a room and somebody that, you know, you ain't even got to be the best with them in the world, you ain't even got to be that best cool with him. You know, little dude was all right with me. I ain't rock with him that much, but he was all right. And you hear something like somebody trying to take this man manhood, and you know this dude is 120, 130, and you know this dude is 200, 210, and you kick the door to get the officer's attention, that's not snitching, bro.
Facts.
And if you still think it is, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you about it. Whatever, I don't know what to tell you. So everybody kicking the door, everybody probably give it a good 20 kicks, then take a break, then go give it some more kicks and stuff. Bruh, after that, little dude made a like a heart-wrenching scream, bro.
Yo, come on, bro.
I'm talking about he screamed in a way that I feel like no grown man should ever scream, bro. It was damn near like a howl. Like it was a loud scream and it drug on for a long time, bro. So my roommate runs back over there to the window. He get off the floor, he run over there to the window, and he just screaming, talking crazy to the bigger dude out the window. He telling him like, boy, that's on everything. You don't leave that man alone. We come off lockdown, we gonna pull you out. We gonna bust him with the candy bar. We ain't with no like that. We play and kick it, but bro, we ain't with all that. So everybody else pretty much started doing the same thing. Everybody that's on the back window, they putting it on their set, on their gang. If big dude don't leave little dude alone, they gonna bust him when we come off lockdown. Now it's like this, bro. Little dude ain't had no bad energy with nobody in that, bro. And it's like we was all in the dorm together for so long to the point it damn near almost was like a family, bro. Like almost. You know, you had your little squabbles and your little beefs and stuff, but when you be around people for so long, you just kind of get used to them. You know what I'm saying? Now, if little dude was a bad energy, evil, thinking he's so slick type person that ain't nobody care about, nobody probably wouldn't even been doing all that, bro. But he was an alright dude, so you know everybody screaming, talking crazy. The big dude putting it on their mama. They gonna bust him with the candy bar, all kind of stuff. That same heart-wrenching howl, scream, whatever you want to call it, that I told you I had heard not too long ago, we heard it again and again and again and again and again.
Bro, sick. This is sick. Oh, this is sick, bro. Oh, he keeps saying it again and again and again, yo.
And then it went from those screams to like crying, bro. You could hear little dude over there crying, but it was it had a rhythm to it. Like he was crying, but certain times he'd cry louder or whatever. Like it was like if somebody crying, it's like
bro, come
like
on.
That. Then you started hearing like just a whole bunch of little noises, but you know it ain't fighting noises. It's just like movement. I already know that noise was little dude trying to grab hold of something, trying to snatch on something, trying to move his body, push his body, trying to roll over, flip over, whatever it was. I know that was him trying to get away from this predator. I'm just not gonna say their names. They were both probably in their 30s.
30s is crazy, bro.
After like all the movement and stuff that I was saying, I just heard he just started back screaming, bro. And then crying louder, then screaming, then crying, then screaming, then crying, then screaming, then crying. It reached the point where the little dude was like, bro, please, bro. Please, just stop. Please, bro, please.
Hold on, bro. How long was he? Yo. Nah. Nah, that's crazy. And bro, how long was they even doing this for, bro? Jeez. He was on a mission. What the? Yo, that's.
Bro, I know for a fact the smaller dude was screaming and crying for every bit of 45 minutes. I know this for a fact, no exaggeration. I know for a fact.
45 minutes? Oh, nah. 45 minutes, bro? Getting. Nah, that's crazy.
It was every bit of 45 minutes. So once the screaming and crying and stuff stopped, my roommate asked me, said, Bill, what time it is? I had a little G-Shock. I looked at it. You know, you gotta press the button to make it light up. It said it's 1 o'clock. It was 1 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, we don't hear the screaming and crying noise no more. So now people calling little dude, calling big dude, hitting the vent, hitting the wall. Some people still kicking the door, trying to get the police attention. We don't hear nothing. Big dude ain't been making noise the whole time. So I'm lying out there. My roommate, he's still calling little dude, other people making little noise and stuff. I started getting sleepy, bro.
Damn.
I laid down in my bed, and you know, I started kind of dozing off a little bit. But I wasn't all the way there. My roommate said, Bill, what time it is? And I look at the watch, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I done dozed off for real. I ain't even know it. 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. The officer usually don't bring the breakfast trays in the morning till like 4:45.
Damn.
But right
that's
when I
early.
told him it was 3 o'clock, we heard the door pop. The front door out there, the door where the officer at, we heard the door pop.
Come on, bruh.
Looking for something new to do? Deliver with DoorDash.
Nobody cares.
You'll
man.
keep your own hours.
Pop, like it popped open loud. Me and my roommate both jump up, run over to the door. But the window's so small, only one person really can see out of it at a time. So my roommate ran up to the door. He looking at the window. I ran, jumped on top of the toilet, held the top of the door at the top and pulled my body over a little bit. My feet still on the toilet. So now we can look out and see outside the room. So we seen the officer right there. All right, it's two sides of the door. It's a booth. You got this door, that's to let you outside. You'll actually step on the sidewalk. You got this middle area, and then you got this door. This is to actually let you in the dorm to where we at. She was in this middle area. We believe she was getting ready to go back out the door. Me and my roommate both started screaming, "Officer! Officer!" My roommate turned around and started kicking the door real hard. Boo, 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 boo. Other people that was still up or that was just waking up, they started doing the same thing, kicking the door real hard. Boo, 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 boo.
Damn.
They started screaming, "Officer! Officer!" She turned around and looked, she came in the door. She like, "What?" So everybody screaming at the same time. Me and my roommate like, come here, but everybody screaming. So she was like, "I can't understand all y'all at the same time." So everybody started screaming my room number. You know, the people that's up there, they getting it mixed up. But if she get over here, that's cool too. So everybody go to scream my room number. So she look over to my room. So me and my bunkmate, we go to scream, "Come here, come here." So the lady came over there to the room.
That's crazy.
She stood in front of the door. My roommate, he had got on the ground and started screaming. So when he seen her coming, he jumped up. And she came and she was like, "What? What's up? What's up? Y'all all right?" And my roommate, she came over there. She like, "What's up? What's up?" And my roommate put his like mouth up close on the door. And she moved her ear kind of to the top of the, like to this part of the door. And my roommate said, "Man, I think little dude in that room right next door to us on this side, I think he just got violated. I think he just got violated in the worst way last night. Man, you need to check on that man. We've been calling his name. He ain't saying nothing. You need to check on that man."
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Me and my bunkmate, we thought he was dead. We thought dude violated him and choked him out to death or something. So when he told her that, the girl walked over to the room. She walked out of our sight. We couldn't see her no more. She went just from where we could see, we couldn't see her no more. But I guess she walked up to the door, bro. It was quiet as a mouse. Wasn't nobody saying nothing. And all you heard was the girl said, "Oh my God." And she turned around and snatched the radio off her shirt. And she took off running to the door, screaming into the radio. I couldn't even make out what she was saying. She was running to the door, screaming into the radio. I say about another minute and a half went by. Police ran down there deep. It's probably about 8, 9 of them. The lieutenant in the front, he run up to the door. He get to the door. He like, "What's up, man? What going on here? What y'all got going on? What y'all got going on?" So the big dude finally say something. I hear him say, "I ain't got going on." So the lieutenant was like, "Where all that blood come from, man?
Yo.
All that blood get on that sheet?" where that blood come from on that sheet? What you got going on? So he telling dude, he like, man, step over a little bit. Step over. So I guess big dude not listening. So he like, bro, I ain't finna mother tell you again. Step over, bro. So I guess he's still not listening. So the lieutenant looked back to the officer. He said, hey, go get a camera and get ready to unlock this door. When I tell you to unlock this door, go and unlock it. And he snatched the taser off his belt. He had a taser on his belt. He told her to go get the camera because whenever they use force, they supposed to record it. Supposed to. So he was like, hey, man, I ain't gonna tell you again to step over. And while he was saying that, he stopped, like in the mid-conversation. He was like, I ain't gonna tell you again to step over. And then he stopped. He said, man, what the He said, man, turn around right now. Get on your knees. Put your hands behind your head, bro. Turn around right now. Get on your knees. Put your hands behind your head. And he stopped saying that. And I guess he went to looking again. And he said, when he was saying, turn around, put your hands behind your head, he stopped. And he said, what the? Man, that man in there tied up. He said, man, get on your knees right now. Put your hand on your head. Turn.
Nah, they had this nigga tied up. This nigga is freaked out. Oh, this nigga freaked out. He had the man tied up, bro. Nah, that's crazy.
Around, man. Your back need to be facing me right now. So the officer, the girl came back with the camera. He asked her, he said, is it on? She said, yeah. She stood in front of him like this, like holding the camera, recording him. He was standing in front of it. He said, hello, my name is Lieutenant such and such. I'm at such and such prison at such and such time. I'm about to have to use excessive force on an inmate that just did something else. We believe he violated another inmate. He didn't say the word violated. He said the R word. And he said he's refusing to come, comply.
Wow.
So I'm about to tell him one more time on camera before I use force. So the girl turned the camera to the door. The lieutenant unlocked the little flap. He lifted the flap up. He said, hey, man, come over here, put your hands in the flap so I can handcuff you, then get down on your knees. Big dude screamed, Q. So the lieutenant looked back at the camera. He said, okay, I got him on camera refusing. He said, now I'm about to use force. He held up the taser so they could see. One of the officers unlocked the door. She snatched the door open. All you heard was zzz, like the little noise. It's like a louder noise than that. It's like a damn near almost a firecracker type of noise, but you could hear the little electric in it too.
Damn.
And then you heard the big dude scream, ah! And then you just heard his body smack against the concrete. So all the officers ran in the room. They handcuffed the big dude. You seen two of the...
Bro, I know it's stunk in that motherfucker, bro. Ugh. I know it's stunk in that bitch. Like, no.
Officers walking the big dude out, bro. He came out the room butt naked. Not on a pair of socks, not on nothing.
Nah, not even a pair of socks on, bro. Nah, that's crazy.
And it just made me wonder, like, damn, bro. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's damn near 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was you doing in there all night still naked, bro? You know what I'm saying? So you got 2 officers taking him out to the door. And then you hear the lieutenant. We can't see him no more, but we hear him loud and clear through the vent. The lieutenant said, give me some scissors. I need a pair of scissors. So I guess one of the officers gave him some scissors. And then he started saying, what's up? What's up, inmate? He started calling little dude real name. He like, you all right? You all right, bro? Are you all right? Are you okay? What happened? What happened? Are you okay? I heard one of the girls say, throw some water on him. So I'm assuming he was unconscious or something. You hear the sink run in their room real quick. And then, I guess they threw the water on him. And then you hear the lieutenant kept saying again, what happened, man? What happened? You got to talk to me. You got to tell me something. You got to talk to me so I can help you. I need to know how to help you. And you heard little dude say, bro, he wasn't trying to talk loud, but through the vent, we was so close, like I said, you could hear loud and clear, bro. He said, man, me. He said he was too big, bro. I couldn't fight him off. He kept hitting me. He knocked me out. Me. So I heard the lieutenant say, come on, walk with me. Come on, bro, you got to walk with me. Come on. Bro, when they came out, walking out the room, the little dude wasn't looking up or nothing. He had his head down. He had his eyes closed. Every step he took, you heard him saying, he was walking real slow. Every step he took, you heard him saying, like he was groaning, like he was in pain.
Nah, that's crazy. That nigga, oh my gosh, nah, that's crazy.
With every step, bro. He had I guess they had just threw a fresher type of sheet. They pulled it off one of the beds, and they tried to wrap him up a little bit, but it was still up high in the back. You know what I'm saying? They ain't want him to come out because he was naked too, bro. It's sad, bro. It was still up high in the back. Bro, I say like from his back end, bro, going down his leg, it looked like a red paste. It clearly was blood that had dried up, bro. And it was on the man's leg, going down his leg, bro. It was so sad. You know, people went to screaming stuff out the window, telling little bro, keep his head up. We gonna whack big dude when we see him again. He wasn't saying nothing, bro. He was just walking like, And you know, the lieutenant took him out. Then the officers, the remaining officers, they put on gloves and they went in the room and started bringing stuff out. Everything they brought out, sheet, pillowcase, blanket, everything had blood on it.
Yo!
And I seen them bring the braided sheets out. Now the braided sheets is like a sheet. I cut 3 long strips off the sheet, braid it. You know you gotta have it on your feet, so every time you put another braid, you pull it to make it tight. And that's what people use to tie people up in prison, bro. Everything had blood on it, bro. I just want to tell this to everybody, bro. It don't matter who you is. It don't matter what gang you affiliated with. It don't matter how big of a beast, how big of a gangster you think you is. It can happen to anybody, bro. If you get placed in a situation where this guy has an advantage on you, he's a lot stronger than you, he's a lot bigger than you, or even if he can knock you out unconscious and put them braided sheets on you and tie you up, bro, they damn near work like handcuffs. I ain't never seen nobody come up out of them. In 9 years, I have never seen nobody get tied up with that braided sheet and come up out of it, bro. That works damn near like handcuffs. This is why I stress to y'all, bro, stay out the streets, make better.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. Hey, stop doing what you're doing. You don't want to end up like a little dude. Stay in school. And we're out.
Don't have the mindset to say, oh, I'm gonna just go do my time and come back out. How do you know you're gonna come back out?
Facts.
Or how do you know you're gonna come back out the same? What if you go in there with 6 months and get your manhood taken out and mess you up mentally for the rest of your life? We gotta make better decisions, bro.